Hey, we might as well do one more video because this Ocasio-Cortez, this lady, oh my gosh. She is the gift of imbecileness that keeps on giving. Zero hedge. Ocasio-Cortez doubles down on the free money for lazy people, frequently asked question debacle. She's inserted her foot squarely into her mouth as her Green New Deal PR nightmare continues after removing an embarrassing frequently asked question from her website, which failed to match the environmental legislation package she introduced on Thursday. One of her advisors went on Fox News, Tucker Carlson, tonight and lied about it. The now deleted version of the frequently asked question, originally uploaded by AOC's office, contained an absurd provision for economic security for all who are unable or unwilling to work, a phrase which AOC advisor Robert Huckett, a Cornell law professor, claimed came from a doctored document. That's not real. I think you're referring to some sort of document that some doctored document that somebody other than us has been circulating, said Huckett in response to Carlson's questions about the unwilling to work statement. Oh, I thought it came right from her, that it was in the background from her office, is my understanding, Carlson replied. No, she's actually tweeted it out to laugh at it. If you look at her latest tweets, it seems that apparently some Republicans have put it out there. Gerald Beyer on Twitter says, here's an archived version of the now deleted at AOC's House webpage with the Green New Deal frequently asked questions and the guarantee in all its glory. Quote, it guarantees to everyone economic security to all who are unwilling to work. And he posts the link for you to look at your viewing pleasure, Making it worse, Mrs. AOC and her chief of staff are now continuing to bullcrap people about it over Twitter. And then she even says, there are multiple doctored GND resolutions and frequently asked questions floating around. There was also a draft version that got uploaded, plus taken down. There's also draft versions floating out there. Point is, the real one is our submitted resolution, HR Resolution 109, she said. And someone says, there separately is a doctored fact floating around and an early draft of a fact that was clearly unfinished and that doesn't represent the GND resolution. Got published to the website by mistake. Idea was to wait for launch, monitor questions, then rewrite that frequently asked question before publishing, says Sekat Chakrabarti. Mistakes happen when doing time launches like this, coordinating multiple groups and collaborators. It's hard to have both a transparent and open process with many stakeholders while keeping all info locked down. But what's in the resolution is the GND. Yo, GND, let's kick it. Listen, if I'm in her position and I have any moron working for me that puts the word somebody is unwilling to work, you're included. Even in a draft of a draft of a draft, your sorry butt is fired unless everyone tells me, Joe, we were kidding. We threw that out there for you, buddy. It was a joke. We know you're Realist News. That wouldn't pass. It was a joke, dude. No, don't fire him. It's a joke. All right. In that case, good joke. It was cute. But guys, that could have got published online and made me look like an idiot. Let's keep the jokes aside. Let's not do that. That's how I would handle that. There would be nobody playing games like that with me. And I would call up my trusty political advisor, Jean-Claude, and ask him to write it for me. Because he's got the skills. So, I'll put the link up. There's a little bit more to the article, not much. Are things just not getting crazier and crazier? I mean, the last video, I think it was the transgender, calling the transgender a man when the person now identifies as a woman. The lady got arrested, DNA taken. You can't talk, you can't get an argument on Twitter about something. Court order, you got to call them what they want to be called. But what What if everybody I run into has a different thing they want to be called? Yep, right. Anyways, I don't even want to get back on that story. That one's really bothering me. Take care.